Hello everybody, and finally welcome to episode 12 of Monday Night Raw here on season 3 of our WWE 2K25 Universe mode. And as always, we are kicking things off with the 24/7 title on the line. Oh, wait just a minute. That's R-Truth. Is that Kofi Kingston? Kofi Kingston and R-Truth coming out here to kick off Monday Night Raw. And obviously we know a deep amount of history between these two men. Kofi Kingston, former member of the New Day, obviously broke away with Xavier Woods in this past Universe Mode draft. Big E has been taken out of competition due to injury. R-Truth, we haven't seen a whole lot of him recently, as I believe it is R-Truth who is going to challenge The Miz here tonight for the 24/7 championship. Obviously R-Truth and Miz also used to be tag team partners, but what a development. Kofi Kingston helping R-Truth to ringside as the former members of the Awesome Truth are going to compete here tonight for the 24/7 championship. A rivalry reignited of sorts, as here comes the new 24/7 champion, The Miz, making his way to the ring, who ended the long reign of Joe Hendry this past Friday night on SmackDown to become a two-time 24/7 champion here on Universe Mode. The Miz, also a former United States champion in his time here on Monday Night Raw. Now Miz returns to the red brand to defend that prestigious 24/7 championship. He's got his beautiful wife Maurice accompanying the Awesome One ringside, as this will be the Miz's first defense of his second reign as 24/7 champion. And much like R-Truth, The Miz hasn't been focused too much. Miz believes he's been overlooked since he was brought to Friday Night SmackDown in this year's Universe Mode draft. The Miz, now that he's the champion, wants to prove that he can indeed be a workhorse. Two former brothers, former partners, former buddies will now meet one-on-one to kick off Monday Night Raw, our first of two championship matches that we have here tonight, the first being the 24/7 title.
Introducing the challenger from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds,
R-Truth, a long-tenured veteran, can he finally win gold?
residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, the 24/7 champion, The Miz.
Spoke to The Miz earlier on tonight about this title defense and coming back to Raw. The Miz saying he is back, but now he is where he truly belongs, live and in living color on Netflix. Well, here we go. Two former partners will now meet one-on-one with that 24/7 championship on the line. So many men have held that championship. Can R-Truth etch his name on the list of champions? Well, here we go. And R-Truth, oh, look at this, straight out the gate with a beautiful DDT. And of course, Kofi Kingston in the corner of R-Truth in this match. You got to think maybe a tag team reunion is happening between these two men. And R-Truth, oh, beautiful leg drop. And of course, I say our first of two championship matches. Oh, wait a minute, Maurice, Miz's wife, distracting Truth. And because of that, the dirty player, The Miz, the defending champion, is going to take advantage. You got to think Kingston's out here to prevent situations like this. Look at the stretcher by The Miz. Truth, though, acrobatic as ever for the age of 53, able to get out of that. Of course, I was going to say our first of 2 championship matches is this match, because in our main event tonight, Jimmy Uso will have to pick a mystery partner to take on Team Bring It's John Cena and Solo Sikoa for the WWE Tag Team Championships. We are also going to see the one-on-one Universe Mode debut of Stephanie Vaquer. She goes one-on-one with Io Sky on the road to the Women's Royal Rumble match. We are also going to hear from Bianca Belair after Naomi's shocking betrayal last week. We're also going to see a one-on-one grudge match between Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles tag team match as well. The United States Champion Bray Wyatt and Uncle Howdy will take on the Judgment Day's JD McDonough and Finn Balor. All that and so much more still to come tonight. R-Truth with a flatliner, and the referee was fixing the buckle pad. I believe Maurice removed it. But right now the challenger R-Truth is in control. Obviously in real life, Truth made that championship famous. Can R-Truth do it in our universe mode for the first time ever? And now Truth gonna try to go for a cover to win the title, and of course Miz is still considered a little bit fresh. Well, wait a minute, look at this. Truth looking to signal his childhood hero with the 5-knuckle shuffle. Miz able to miss it. Obviously shades of John Cena, one half of the tag champs, so we will see in our main event tonight. R-Truth obviously a little bit confused, believing John Cena to be his childhood hero. And another DDT by Truth. You gotta respect R-Truth. It's been a while since we have seen him here on Universe Mode, but he appears focused. He appears calculated to try to win that 24/7 championship. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, well, shades of Bryan Danielson. The Miz with the world-famous it kicks, as he likes to call himself. Obviously, those are the yes kicks. And now Miz removing the buckle pad right in plain sight of the referee. What does the champion have in mind? Oh, wait just a minute. Miz now with the figure 4 leg lock. Shades of the Nature Boy. Will Truth have to tap? No, Truth will not tap. Oh no, and now Miz with the knee plus. For Psycho knee to R-Truth to retain. The Miz is still 24/7 champion. Well, R-Truth had a valiant effort in this match. R-Truth appeared focused, but when he tried to hit that 5-knuckle shuffle, it did not work. Truth was trying to savor the WWE Universe, and Miz went full steam ahead with the yes kicks, which he calls the it kicks, and also the Psycho knee, and that was enough to beat R-Truth here tonight. A successful first title defense for The Miz. Obviously not the result that the fans here in attendance wanted tonight. But either way, The Miz walks away from Raw still the 24/7 champion to kick off Season 3, Episode 12 of Monday Night Raw. As we are back here on Monday Night Raw, what is shaped to be an amazing night of action. As we are now going to be joined by the first ever Triple Crown champion in Universe Mode history, in a grudge match with a rival he had in the very beginning of Universe Mode, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes will once again find themselves in the crosshairs of the phenomenal AJ Styles. Cody Rhodes and AJ battled for the WWE Championship all the way back in Season 1, and now on the road to the Royal Rumble, they face off once more.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Obviously, both Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles are amongst the 30 men that will enter the second annual Royal Rumble match in our Universe Mode in less than 2 weeks. Cody Rhodes was amongst one of the first men to qualify for the Royal Rumble match, and Cody Rhodes believes he can go to WrestleMania for a chance to either become a 3-time undisputed WWE champion or maybe try a first reign as World Heavyweight Champion. As Cody appears ready, as here comes a man who calls himself Refocused, the man who ended Cody's first reign as WWE Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles is here. One of the best to ever do it. Obviously, Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles, still a little bit of bad blood between the two. AJ Styles believes that he still has another championship run left in him. A lot of fans believe he could be washed up, but AJ Styles are going to prove he could still hang amongst the most elite talent that we have here on Monday Night Raw, and AJ is dead set confident that he can win the Royal Rumble and go to the main event of WrestleMania. Could you imagine AJ in the main event of WrestleMania? But on the road to Royal Rumble, it is all about momentum, something both these men desperately want. You hear the Cody chants echoing through the arena, clearly favoring the American Nightmare, the Triple Crown champion Cody Rhodes, and Cody looking to fire on all cylinders. Here's the cover by Cody. And of course, the main event of the first ever Universe Mode pay-per-view we had, which was WrestleMania Backlash. AJ Styles defeated Cody Rhodes to become the new WWE champion. Then a month later at Hell in a Cell, AJ Styles lost to Cody Rhodes again. Cody became a 2-time champion. These two men obviously have not forgot those days, and now they finally find themselves in the same ring one-on-one yet again. These are two of the best in the entire world, two men who have held the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship, two men who have traveled all around the world, two men who were a part of the Bullet Club at one point in their careers. These two men share similar paths, and their paths will also collide at the Royal Rumble match for a chance to go to WrestleMania. It's been almost all Cody Rhodes since the opening bell. However, Cody Rhodes has accomplished so much here on Universe Mode. Been a true MVP, especially for Monday Night Raw. AJ Styles, obviously just a one-time WWE champion, and now look at Cody. Into the moonsault. Beautiful move by Cody. Cover, and AJ with a quick kick out. Cody Rhodes wants it to be a quick night in the office. Obviously, before you go to a match as huge as the Royal Rumble match, you're going to want to conserve your energy. Oh! But these two men love to wrestle, love to fight. Oh, Cody straight out of the gate. Oh, went for the pedigree. And AJ able to counter. Obviously, AJ knows Cody Rhodes so well. You got to think he has learned from their past couple encounters together. Oh, and now AJ is going to go for something big, and Cody reverses. And now yet another moonsault connects on AJ Styles. Cody is going ham here. Cover again, and a kick out by Styles. Not for the lack of trying for the American Nightmare. Now he's got Styles into the crossroads. Connecting middle of the ring. Here is the cover for the win. Cody Rhodes beats AJ Styles easily here on Raw. Wait a minute. That's Randy Orton. Randy Orton's back. We haven't seen Orton since Survivor Series, since the US title match. Randy Orton was concussed, and Randy Orton's back and just attacked Styles and Rhodes. And ladies and gentlemen, I believe that means that Randy Orton has officially declared for the Royal Rumble match. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Randy Orton, we just received word it is official. Randy Orton is officially in the Men's Royal Rumble match. That will be Randy's first match in, I want to say, almost 2 months. And I believe that is one way to make a return. Obviously, Randy Orton, no love lost for Cody Rhodes. And also making an enemy out of AJ Styles with that move. And ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a very interesting time in Universe Mode. Welcome back, Randy Orton. Well, Randy Orton is officially in the Royal Rumble, and we're going to find out 4 more names who will be Raw representatives in the Men's Royal Rumble match. A lot similar to what we got this past Friday night on SmackDown. 4 versus 4 tag team match. The winners will officially enter the Men's Royal Rumble match. We got the babyface team of Karrion Kross, Ilya Dragunov, Kenny Omega, and Adam Cole against the heel team of Braun Breaker, Chris Jericho, Pete Dunne, and Malachi Black. This is going to be very interesting, not only to see who will go to the Royal Rumble, but in terms of tonight, how these two teams will manage to coexist for the common goal of wanting to be in the Royal Rumble match. Braun Breaker and Karrion Kross starting things off. Braun Breaker, obviously a former 2-time United States champion, former WWE Tag Team champion as well with Cody Rhodes, who we just saw. Ilya Dragunov, the man who main evented last year's WrestleMania against Eddie Kingston, failed to win the World Heavyweight Championship. Kenny Omega, former 2-time United Kingdom champion. Pete Dunne, former UK champion as well. A lot of star power in this match. Karrion Kross, who we haven't seen in quite some time, obviously would love to have a second Rumble appearance in Universe Mode. And Karrion Kross, who believes he's been overlooked. Tag now to Kenny Omega. Been a while since we've seen this man as well. A lot of history between Omega and Breaker. Nice chop there by Kenny. Considers himself the best bout machine, which he has proved numerous times in his career. Imagine if Kenny Omega gets to main event WrestleMania, either for the World Heavyweight or Undisputed Championships. I'd very much like to see Omega versus Roman Reigns. Nice shot there by Braun Breaker, who believes ever since last year's Mania has been cast aside. And now Omega, nice shots there. Saw Chris Jericho try to lend out a hand for the tag. I believe Ilya Dragunov, bit of a cheap shot. A lot of history between Dragunov and Breaker down in NXT, and a nice shot there by Omega. Tag to Dragunov. Who will Breaker tag? Oh, look at this. Dragunov and Pete Dunne. A lot of history down in NXT UK. And now these two, their paths are going to collide. A dream match for the ages. Oh, but Dragunov now going after Breaker. Throws him over. And a big boot to Dunne. Ilya Dragunov. Obviously for this man, ever since last year's WrestleMania, it's been about redemption. And Breaker's got to get back to the apron now. Oh, there we go. He didn't want risking his team disqualification. Otherwise, Cross, Dragunov, Cole, and Omega would automatically go to the Royal Rumble match. Nice chop block there by Ilya Dragunov, and this is going to be very interesting. Obviously, a lot of history between Dragunov and Omega as well. Now they are teammates tonight. Obviously, on SmackDown, we saw Rusev, Bronson Reed. Oh, look at this. Kenny Omega. Oh, went for a cover. Pete Dunne able to kick out. Bronson Reed, Rusev, Dominic Mysterio, and Shinsuke Nakamura from SmackDown qualified for the Rumble. Cover. And a kick out by Omega. Pete Dunne, the man formerly known as Butch, also a former WWE Tag Champ. Oh! Dragon Screw cover. Or I should say Dragon Plex. Oh, wait a minute. Omega now with Malachi. Not even the legal man. One-winged angel. One-winged angel to Black. But obviously... Oh, wait a minute. EVP trigger. Kenny Omega's going absolutely nuts in this tag team match. I believe Karrion Kross tried to go for a cheap shot on Pete Dunne. Tag to Dragunov. Now we're going to see a bit of a double team maneuver here. Nice throw to Dunne. Ilya Dragunov, first ever hardcore champion in Universe Mode history. And Dragunov with the clothesline. Braun Breaker's the legal man now. And brutal strikes by the unpredictable badass, as he likes to call himself. Ooh, and you will call that unpredictable. And now Ilya on the top. Oh, knee right in the midsection. Dragunov like that. As now it is all team babyface from here. Tag again to Kenny. Great tag team chemistry on the part of Ilya Dragunov and Kenny Omega here. Cover to qualify for the Rumble. Almost enough. Adam Cole hasn't even had a chance in this match yet. Omega with a moonsault to the back of Braun Breaker. Oh, homage to the Young Bucks. And a drop kick. And now Adam Cole, finally legal. Adam Cole, who's yet to be a champion in his Universe Mode career, but he would love to win the Royal Rumble match. Spear out of nowhere by Breaker. Is this enough for the win? And Ilya Dragunov breaks it up just in time. Adam Cole was torn in half by that spear by the two-time U.S. champion. Now the gutbuster. Braun Breaker is absolutely insane, but Adam Cole from behind able to recover, and the atomic drop. Last year at the Royal Rumble event, Adam Cole failed to beat MJF for the United States Championship. Also later on tonight, we will see the Death Riders take on Rey Mysterio, Santos Escobar, and MJF in a trios matchup, which would be very interesting to see how that plays out. Adam Cole now in control of Braun Breaker. And Adam Cole Now on the apron, waiting for Braun to get back to his feet. Braun a little bit too close. Oh, cross body. And Adam Cole loving this, but he doesn't realize Breaker's crawling. Who is he going to tag in? It's Le Champion, Chris Jericho. Adam Cole has no idea. And Jericho reverse DDT. Former 24/7 champion. Karrion Kross now legal. And now Karrion Kross takes Jericho down. Karrion Kross, who believes it's now time to fight for himself. Death Valley Driver to Chris Jericho. Oh, and Pete Dunne and Malachi Black with cheap shots. Karrion Kross doesn't give a damn. He's going to keep focusing his attack on the Nueve. Oh, look at this. Suplex into the drop down. Great move. And now Kenny Omega tag back in. Obviously a lot of history between these two men as rivals and even as teammates. The Golden Jets, they called themselves. And now Omega into the V-trigger. Here's the cover to qualify for the Royal Rumble match. That's it. Omega, Cole, Kross, and Dragunov are going to the Royal Rumble match. What a victory for these four men, and it was an absolute insane match to say the least. Kenny Omega, definitely the MVP in this matchup, went absolutely crazy. Beautiful suplex to Pete Dunne, didn't manage to get the job done. Malachi got himself involved, and then Kenny Omega with the one-winged angel to Malachi Black. Ilya Dragunov also did a good amount here in this matchup. In the end, though, it was Kenny Omega who earned his team the victory. Look at this, though, by Braun Breaker. I thought that was it, but it, however, was not. Adam Cole had his few shots in. Beautiful cross body, but in the end, Kenny Omega to his former buddy Chris Jericho. The power bomb into the V-trigger. And it was enough to get the job done. Pete Dunne tried to get involved. Wasn't able to get there.
Karrion Kross, Kenny Omega, Ilya Dragunov, and Adam Cole.
Ilya Dragunov, Karrion Kross, Adam Cole, and Kenny Omega have officially qualified for the second annual Royal Rumble match. What a victory for all these four men. They were partners tonight, but at the Rumble they will be opponents. Who can either one of these four men be the one to go to the main event of WrestleMania? We will find out when the Royal Rumble happens. What a victory for these four men here on Monday Night Raw. What a night it has already been here on Monday Night Raw. And now it is time for more tag team action here on Raw as the Judgment Day set to make an appearance. As the Judgment Day in full force. You see Finn Balor, the #1 contender for the United States Championship.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 370 pounds, Finn Balor and JD McDonough, the Judgment Day.
It's Going to be a pretty eventful night for the Judgment Day. Of course, Finn Balor will face the Fiend Bray Wyatt for the United States Championship at the Royal Rumble. Dominic Mysterio qualified for the men's Royal Rumble match. Liv Morgan, former Women's United States Champion, has qualified for the women's Royal Rumble match as well. However, in terms of tonight, Finn Balor and JD McDonough of the Judgment Day will team up to take on Uncle Howdy and Bray Wyatt. Obviously, it will be the Demon versus the Fiend at the Royal Rumble event. Can Finn Balor finally win a title he has tried so many times to win, the United States Championship? Obviously, Dominic Mysterio, part of Friday Night SmackDown, still representing the Judgment Day. Carlito, a part of the group as well, also part of SmackDown. This is one dominant group. But it'll be Balor and McDonough competing tonight. As here comes Bray Wyatt's brother. The man who likes to refer to himself as Uncle Howdy, formerly known as Bo Dallas, making his way to the ring. And obviously Uncle Howdy, the #1 supporter of Bray Wyatt, always willing to lend a helping hand, especially ever since Bray Wyatt won that United States Championship all the way back at Survivor Series War Games. But let's not forget what happened last week on Monday Night Raw. JD McDonough went one-on-one with Uncle Howdy, and JD McDonough actually beat Howdy one-on-one, and afterward the Demon Finn Balor stood face to face with Uncle Howdy, sending a warning to Bray Wyatt for the challenge that Wyatt accepted at the Royal Rumble event. But Uncle Howdy, holding that infamous lantern, heading over to the ring. And this is not the Fiend, the United States Champion Bray Wyatt. This is the Mr. Rogers Bray Wyatt. Also Bray Wyatt, former hardcore champion in Universe Mode as well. Now the current US champion. Wyatt not wearing that championship to the ring though. He is just gonna say hi to everybody here on Raw. This man is absolutely bonkers. I wonder what Bray Wyatt thinks about Randy Orton making his Universe Mode return earlier tonight, attacking Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles earlier on tonight. Bray Wyatt realizing he didn't get the job done at Survivor Series. But Bray Wyatt not worried about that tonight because he's got a tag team match with his brother Uncle Howdy against JD McDonough and Finn Balor, the Judgment Day. Obviously, Bray Wyatt believing he is two different people. The Fiend and this man. Believing that this man is not the United States Champion. The Fiend is the United States Champion. That's why Bray Wyatt's not coming out here with the US belt around his waist. But we will see the Fiend at the Rumble. So here we go. Tag team match. JD McDonough will start things off against Uncle Howdy. And this is, we've seen Uncle Howdy and Bray Wyatt team up a handful of times, and Uncle Howdy obviously has got to be a little bit frustrated of the events of last week when things didn't go his way against JD McDonough. A lot of people forget JD McDonough is also a former hardcore champion in Universe Mode as well. Obviously, it's been a long time since McDonough has had any bit of title success here on Universe Mode, but who knows? Maybe one day McDonough can be a champion again. And Uncle Howdy, vicious knees. Obviously, Dominic, Liv, and Carlito made their way to the back. Going to be an even fight. That was what Finn Balor asked for he and McDonough to go into the deep waters against Howdy and Wyatt. This is all about momentum. Heading into the United States Championship match at the Royal Rumble, the Demon Finn Balor versus the Fiend Bray Wyatt. And now Balor, the legal man, looking to pummel Uncle Howdy. Finn Balor, former United Kingdom champion, former Intercontinental champion as well. Balor now into the splash to Uncle Howdy. Here's the cover. Hook of the leg. Oh, and that was almost it for the Judgment Day tonight. Oh, and look at this. Balor now going after Wyatt into the sling blade. Looking to get his hands on the champion before the Royal Rumble event. Balor trying to take out two men at once. Howdy rolls through. Looking to take advantage of the distraction, but Balor quickly kicks out. Ooh, try to go for a spear. Balor. Finn Balor is focused tonight, I will say that. And now Finn looking to go for the strikes on Howdy. Codebreaker. And now, oh, try to go for Bray Wyatt once again, but Wyatt managed to make it to the apron. And look at Balor. Elbow to the chest. Finn Balor is doing very well for himself. And now, with the power slam to Howdy, and this could be it. Oh, wait a minute. Balor calling for Howdy to get to his feet. Oh, one of the coup de grace. Oh, no. Pile driver by Uncle Howdy. And a headbutt to Finn. And now Uncle Howdy again looking to go for that barrage of knees to the #1 contender, Finn Balor. Oh, look at this now, the Uranagi. Howdy now into the cover to get the win for he and his brother. Almost got it. And JD McDonough now, uh-oh. Now he finds himself in deep waters. Oh, great roll through by Howdy. Looking to flatten McDonough. Great trip there by Finn. Now Finn trying to go for another cover for the victory. Almost it for the Judgment Day yet again. Oh, and Howdy almost snuck a tag to Bray Wyatt, but Finn able to pick Howdy up into the Brainbuster. Oh, and now Balor lying in wait. Bray Wyatt is in, but now Balor focused on the attack. Finn Balor wants this desperately, looking to torture Bray Wyatt, making him regret what he asked for the Royal Rumble. The Demon and the Fiend meeting for the first time ever one-on-one. Tag to McDonough again. And JD. Oh no, Wyatt. Making his way back in the ring, but now look at McDonough. Imagine if McDonough actually manages to pin Bray Wyatt. Standing Spanish Fly. And McDonough looking to do that right now. Cover and a kick out. And now Howdy back in the mix. McDonough seemingly has no idea. Uh-oh. Sister Abigail. Sister Abigail to McDonough for the win. And almost got it. And Balor. Cheap shot to Howdy. Tag team wrestling chance. And Howdy gonna go for the mandible claw. The mandible claw is in on McDonough. McDonough appears out of it. Shoulders down. Uncle Howdy and Bray Wyatt with the win here on Raw against the Judgment Day. Finn Balor and JD McDonough fought hard in this matchup. Finn Balor appeared distracted, trying to take out both guys at once. Bray Wyatt didn't even fight in this match for very long. Uncle Howdy became a true MVP in this matchup. I will say, many points in this match where we thought Balor was going to get the victory for his team in this matchup, but Uncle Howdy managed to find his opening to earn he and the United States Champion the victory. Look at this, Howdy picking up McDonough with ease and beautiful roll through. And Bray Wyatt and Finn Balor tense face off. This was what cost him. McDonough was taunting the fans, and then beautiful Sister Abigail. Howdy tried for a 2, but this was what got the job done. The mandible claw. And because McDonough was distracted with the fans in attendance, Uncle Howdy and Bray Wyatt with the victory here on Monday Night Raw. The Rotunda brothers with the victory here on Monday night, as Bray Wyatt is set to defend his United States Championship against the Demon Finn Balor at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view event. Who will come out on top? We will find out at the Royal Rumble. What a win for Uncle Howdy and Bray Wyatt here on Monday Night Raw. We're back here on Monday Night Raw. Here's Kofi Kingston and Bianca Belair, the women's champion, set for an intergender match. And Naomi is here once again. We saw Kofi Kingston earlier tonight. Naomi, who viciously attacked both Bianca Belair and Alexa Bliss last week on Raw. Now Naomi viciously attacking the EST, the women's champion. Naomi and Bianca, very good friends, but Naomi looking to throw that out the window. And for the second week in a row, Naomi interrupting celebrations by the women's champion Bianca Belair. And now we got a brawl on our hands. These two ladies appear to be friends no longer. Naomi, it appears she wants an opportunity at the WWE Women's Championship. Look at this. Oh, went for a springboard dropkick. And now Bianca looking to respond. Bianca saying, I can defend myself this week. You want to fight? You got one. Vicious kick to the back. Now Naomi looking to retreat to the apron. Oh! And now Bianca looking to make Naomi pay. Naomi, who recently returned to Universe mode. And ever since, Naomi has wanted one thing. And that is a shot at gold. Bianca now. Oh! Into the shooting star press. And now the champion telling Naomi, get your ass up. These two ladies want to fight. We're getting one here on Raw. Referee trying his best to separate these two ladies. Oh! This was not the way Naomi planned it. Now Naomi Irish whip. into the sling blade. Oh, went for a split-legged splash. But now Naomi, God. This woman was your friend. You could have just asked her for a shot. What the hell has gotten into the amazing one? And Bianca trying her best to get back in this. Oh, disaster kick by Naomi. These two ladies just want to beat the absolute shit out of each other. This is all about the gold. Oh my God, and now Naomi getting stretched here by the women's champ. But Naomi now taking down Bianca. Uh-oh. And now in a submission hold on Bianca Belair. Bianca might have to pass out. But Naomi is not stopping this attack here on Raw. Oh, rear view. You've got to be kidding me. Bianca's dazed. And now the split-legged bomb. And Naomi calling for it. Saying, I'm going to take this bitch down. Oh! Taking her down onto the ropes, and Naomi is just mocking Bianca Belair. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what the hell has gotten into Naomi with this attack? And I have just received word that at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view event, it will be Bianca Belair defending the Women's Championship against Naomi in a Falls Count Anywhere match. And I don't care what anybody says, that is going to be one hell of a matchup at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Bianca Belair, Naomi, WWE Women's Championship. Well, that's a wicked development, but ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the one-on-one debut of Stephanie Vaquer, the woman who made an explosive debut in a tag team match last week.
Making her way to the ring from San Fernando, Chile.
It was last week on Monday Night Raw where Rhea Ripley teamed up with the debuting Stephanie Vaquer to defeat Damage Control's Io Sky and the reigning WWE Women's United States Champion Dakota Kai. Now here tonight, Stephanie Vaquer will go one-on-one with Io Sky on the road to the Women's Royal Rumble match, which we have confirmed that Stephanie Vaquer is entered in the Women's Royal Rumble matchup. Could you imagine if Stephanie, just a few weeks after debuting, gets to main event WrestleMania? But this is Stephanie's singles debut in her Universe Mode career. As here comes Io Sky, who has a lot of momentum heading into the Rumble match.
Representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
It was a couple weeks ago at day one where Io Sky won an 8-woman battle royal in order to guarantee that she will be in one of the final 10 spots in the Women's Royal Rumble match. Io Sky has a huge advantage to potentially win the Women's Royal Rumble match And that has put a huge target on Io's back. Case in point, Rhea Ripley and the woman she's facing tonight, Stephanie Vaquer. But obviously no Rhea, no Dakota Kai at ringside. They have both been banned. It will be purely one-on-one, Io and Stephanie. Two of the best international women's talents. You hear the Io chants echoing throughout the arena. Kind of interesting. And now this dream matchup will happen before our very eyes. Stephanie's first singles match as part of the Raw roster. And now Stephanie Vaquer trapping Io in the corner. Referee trying to separate these two ladies. And the women's division on Monday Night Raw has really picked up. Obviously, we already mentioned Dakota Kai, the women's United States champion, will not be a part of the women's Royal Rumble match because she is a champion. Oh! And Io Sky taking down Stephanie Vaquer. A little bit of ground game in this matchup, looking to get any bit of control. Oh, look at this, now stretching the neck of Stephanie. Io Sky wanting a bit of payback for the way that the tag team match last week played out. Now they're standing up. Io Sky still in control, but Stephanie, beautiful takedown. Stephanie Vaquer has won titles all around the world, looking to do the same here in Universe mode. Went for a super kick. Io Sky able to avoid it. And this is going to be a very interesting one-on-one match here tonight. As now Stephanie's the one in control, technically, of Io Sky. What does Dakota Kai think about all this as well? Stephanie Vaquer still in control for the time being. Very slow start to this matchup. Both women looking for a vertical base. We could very well see either one of these two women go to the main event of WrestleMania and challenge either for the Women's Championship or the Women's World Championship. Io Sky, look at this. I mean, especially for a recent debut like Stephanie Vaquer, she's part of Monday Night Raw right now. But could you imagine if she chooses the Women's World Champion, whether it's Mercedes Moné, who Stephanie has a lot of history with, or Kairi Sane after the Royal Rumble? That would be a pretty interesting WrestleMania main event. And then if Mercedes wins, she would go over to SmackDown. Only have a short stint on the red brand. Stephanie now, try to go for a takedown of sorts. Now Io roll through into the stomp, and now this match is just picked up. Io now on the apron, waiting for Vaquer to get back to her feet. Look at this, into the springboard drop kick. Io feeling a bit fired up. Now on the top rope, the genius of the sky, into the drop kick. Welcome to Raw, Stephanie. Look at Io go into the Meteora. Io Sky is incensed, wanting to prove that she is the future of the Raw Women's division. Oh, wait a minute, now on the top rope. Oh, shot right in the face. Oh, wait a minute, we've seen this before. This was how she won the Battle Royal. Avalanche Spanish Fly to Stephanie. And Stephanie in a world of pain. This is awesome chance. And now gonna go for the over the moonsault to Vaquer. Io Sky to ruin Stephanie's singles debut. Io Sky has beaten Stephanie. Io Sky meant business here tonight. And has gotten her sweet, sweet payback against Stephanie Vaquer here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Look at this. Every single time Io Sky hits this, it is ever more impressive. Io Sky had Stephanie right where she wanted her into the beautiful avalanche Spanish fly. And then the over the moonsault connecting, and that was all she wrote. Io Sky with the victory over Stephanie Vaquer. And now that Io is victorious tonight, she's looking to go full steam ahead to the Royal Rumble matchup. Can we be looking at our second annual Royal Rumble winner? Io Sky is walking on tidal waves of momentum, and it is just getting better. What a victory for Io Sky here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on Monday Night Raw. We are now set for trios action. The United Kingdom champion Rey Mysterio teaming up with Santos Escobar and MJF to take on the Death Riders, Pac, Claudio Castagnoli, and the former UK champion Jon Moxley. Of course, it was confirmed that the Royal Rumble for the United Kingdom Championship, it will be MJF, Rey Mysterio, and Jon Moxley in a triple threat match. That will be an interesting encounter. You see Moxley obviously going after Rey Mysterio, MJF and Pac going at it. Well, Claudio now going after Rey Mysterio. Cover. Obviously, Claudio and Mox, former WWE champions. Back when they had a little rivalry against each other, now reunited. Wade Barrett of the Death Riders not here tonight, but the Death Riders are in control. Every single time they have a trios tornado match, they are in control, and especially now knowing that Mysterio and Maxwell are opponents at the Rumble, it's going to be interesting to see how they coexist. Oh, Death Riders almost got the victory just like that in this matchup. And now the Bastard Pac, former World Heavyweight Champion, now entering the fray, same with Santos Escobar. Covered by Pac on Mysterio in a kick out. But I think if Pac got the victory like that, maybe Pac would have pleaded his case for a UK title opportunity. Now Mysterio and Claudio one-on-one in the ring. Look at this by Castagnoli in the backbreaker. MJF axe handle to Moxley. And now Mysterio and MJF looking to work together, uniting against the Death Riders. And MJF twerking on the neck, now going after Mox, the four-time WWE champion. And now Pac and Mysterio. Look at this, in with DDT. And MJF big boot to Moxley. Now it is all three members of the babyface team against Pac. No Pac taking down Mysterio, but Escobar, who's always willing to lend a helping hand to Rey Mysterio. Look at this by Escobar, takes Pac down, but then there's Claudio to meet him. Oh, but Mysterio had a kendo stick in hand. Claudio now into the cover. Mysterio has to break it up. Looking to use the ropes to his advantage. Didn't really work. Now Claudio taking down Escobar. Mysterio took down Pac, but look at Claudio. Into the neutralizer to the UK champ. And now Claudio for the victory here on Raw. And almost got it for the Death Riders. Now look at Pac with the barrage of strikes to Santos. Oh! Escobar goes down. Pac tried to go for a suicide dive, but MJF in the way. This trios matchup is getting all the more chaotic. Pac now. Gutbuster to MJF. And now what does the bastard have in mind? 450 splash. Here's the cover for the win. And almost got it. Kick out by the former United States champion, former UK champion MJF. And now Pac gonna go for the Rings of Saturn. Rings of Saturn, but Escobar breaks it up. And now Mysterio DDT to Castagnoli. And it is getting chaotic. Now MJF has Mox where he wants him. And Mysterio looking to take out Claudio on the outside as well. MJF now with the kendo stick. What does Maxwell have in mind? Moxley lying in wait, but Pac looking to play defense, and oh, Maxwell taking out Pac instead, and now the low blow to Moxley. Low blow. And now, oh, try to take out Mox, didn't really work. Pac going after Escobar. All 6 men now back in the ring. And, oh, MJF in the assault of the earth to Pac, didn't work. Now Claudio trying to take care of whoever he can. Oh, cover by Escobar. Beater on the ropes, and Castagnoli instantly able to kick out. Mox taking out MJF. Oh, look at this. Cover by Pac on Mysterio for the win. Almost hit for the Death Riders again. And now Moxley, barrage of strikes to MJF. Telling Max you should not have come back. Pac now on the top all alone with Rey Mysterio. Meanwhile, Mox lying in wait for Maxwell. He's gonna go for it. The paradigm shift to MJF. Not going for the cover though. Claudio will. Here's the cover, and oh, Escobar breaks it up. Oh, accidentally hit Claudio with the baseball bat. Phantom driver by Escobar. But Castagnoli. Oh, try to go for the slingshot clothesline. Escobar saw it coming, able to avoid it. Moxley. Lunatic lariat. And look at Escobar. Takes down. Oh, wait a minute. The Death Riders win. Jon Moxley won out of the lunatic lariat. The Death Riders win the trios match. Obviously, the Death Riders run on chaos, and the chaos ensued tonight as Moxley earns himself momentum heading into the Royal Rumble event, where he can potentially become a 2-time WWE United Kingdom champion. Look at Claudio here into the Gotch neutralizer. We thought that was going to be it. The Death Riders had all the tools tonight. Beautiful 450 splash by Pac on MJF, but even that wasn't able to get the job done. MJF tried getting sweet payback on Jon Moxley with the low blow. Didn't work as well. Moxley then connected a lunatic lariat on MJF. And while everyone else was distracted, the Death Riders managed to get the win. The Death Riders once again stand victorious on Monday Night Raw. As can Jon Moxley take advantage of this momentum and become a 2-time WWE UK champion? We will have to find out when the Royal Rumble takes place. What a win for the Death Riders here in our co-main event of Monday Night Raw. Well, it is time for our main event of the evening, as Jimmy Uso gets a tag team title opportunity. But who did he pick as his partner? Obviously, Drew McIntyre, the #1 contender for the WWE Championship at the Royal Rumble event, accompanying Jimmy to the ring. Obviously, last week on Monday Night Raw, Jimmy Uso and Drew McIntyre beat the tag team champions John Cena and Solo Sikoa, where if Jimmy and Drew won, Jimmy would get a tag team title opportunity with a partner of his choosing against Cena and Solo, with one condition: it cannot be Drew McIntyre. So Jimmy has to pick somebody else. Jimmy appears confident heading to the ring tonight. Who did Jimmy Uso pick as his tag team partner to face Team Bring It? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Wait just a minute. The Hardcore Champion from Friday Night SmackDown, main event Jey Uso, is here on Raw. You have got to be kidding me. Who better than your twin brother? The Rock did say anyone. He didn't say it had to be on the Raw roster. Jey Uso is here. Obviously, Jey Uso in the midst of a historic Hardcore Championship reign. Obviously, if Jey Uso and Jimmy win here tonight, not only will Jey and Jimmy be the first team in Universe Mode history to win both the Raw and SmackDown tag team titles in their career, but Jey Uso will be the first double champion in Universe Mode history. Jey Uso is here. The Usos are back together tonight as they look to take the tag team gold from Team Bring It. What a development. The crowd is going nuts. The Usos are back. What a pick for Jimmy Uso, as now here comes Team Bring It. The final boss, the WWE Champion, who will defend the title against McIntyre at the Rumble. And here come the tag team champions, John Cena and Solo Sikoa. Who would have thought we would see these three men stand side by side, all three members with gold around their waists? This is Cena and Solo's first defense of those tag team titles, and it's going to be a tough challenge to say the least, since Cena and Sikoa beat the Hardy Boys to win those WWE Tag Team Championships. The Rock is at ringside. Who would have thought differently? John Cena and Solo Sikoa look ready. The Usos reunite and they look to win those prestigious WWE Tag Team Championships.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall, and is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 493 pounds, Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso.
What a sight to behold.
The WWE Tag Team Champions, John Cena
Cena and Sikoa started off rivals. Now they're partners in possession of the tag team titles, but this could be the first and only time that they defend those championships, because they are defending it against the greatest champions in Universe Mode history in the Usos. When the Usos were SmackDown Tag Team Championships, they held those titles for almost a year. As this match is underway, our main event, John Cena starting off against Jimmy Uso, McIntyre in the Usos corner, The Rock and Team Bring It's corner, and of course with Drew McIntyre's history with the Usos and the Bloodline in particular, this is a very intense sight to see. As Cena looking to pummel Jimmy Uso in the opening, going in this match solo legal. And of course, this is how this rivalry all started off, was when Solo Sikoa tried to coerce Jimmy Uso to join him in Team Bring It, saying that without Jay, you're really nothing. Ever since Jay left you to Monday Night Raw, you've become a shell of your former self. And look at this, Team Bring It now. Double team maneuvers, doing great here against Jimmy Uso. Looks like Jay's looking to make up for abandoning Jimmy. Cena tried to go for a submission hold. Jimmy Uso trying his best to fight back. Look at this, McIntyre removing the buckle pad. Looks like he's trying to make sure that Team Bring It do not have all the gold, trying to help the Usos win those tag team championships. Referee fixing the buckle pad. Jimmy Uso is in control. I don't even remember the last time that the Usos teamed together in Universe Mode. Obviously, Jay was brought to SmackDown. Jimmy was brought to Raw. Now Cena able to recover, drop down into the arm drag. Cena, also a former United States champion, tagged to Solo now. The Rock referred to Solo Sikoa as the Tribal Prince, the heir to Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns is the heir to The Rock. It's almost like there's a whole power dynamic. There's now Solo Sikoa. Oh my God. Beautiful maneuver on Jimmy. Now here's the cover, and oh, look at this, the hardcore champion getting himself involved, and now Solo taking out Jay. Now Solo, feet are on the ropes, and Jay breaks it up again. Any means necessary, that is the motto of Team Bring It. And Solo Sikoa in particular, he doesn't give a damn about his brothers anymore. Not Jimmy, and definitely not Jay. Jimmy now taking out Solo Sikoa. And Jimmy Uso trying to fight back at the best of his ability. He knows that he's outmatched against Cena and Sikoa on his own. If I'm Jimmy Uso, I need to make a tag to my brother Jay. Samoan drop by Jimmy, and that creates separation. And now the hardcore champion's in. The man who has held that belt since WrestleMania. Oh, look at this. Shades of old. Double super kick. And Cena's in. Oh, but Jimmy rolls through on the goat to win the titles now. Cena rolls through to retain. Almost retained right there. And I bet the fans let out a loud gasp because they thought that was going to be it for the Usos reunion. But now, John Cena. Oh, look at this. McIntyre, who's had many run-ins with Cena in the past here on Universe Mode, getting in his face. Obviously, this is just so McIntyre can stick it to Team Bring It. Super kick. And another one by Uso. Now Jimmy getting in the face of The Rock. Jimmy just stunned John Cena. And he can't let up. More super kicks to John. John is motionless, trying his best to recover. Jay's in, and now Cena able to recover. And the fans are now booing. Cena. No. Uso able to count it. And the fans are eating, but Jay has no idea that Cena crawling to tag in Solo Sikoa. And here comes a hardcore champion, taking out Solo. Oh, realizing Solo's actually the legal man. Tag to Jimmy. And now the Usos really diving deep in their old playbooks. Jimmy now. Oh, onto the leg of his own brother. Of their own brother, I should say. Is this it? Are we gonna see the Usos win gold again? Oh, a nice axe handle. And frequent tags between the Usos. The more things change, the more things stay the same. Great double teamwork between the Usos. Jay has hold of the leg again. Solo might be injured after this match. Reunited, and it feels so good. Solo falling right in front of the Rock. And now Jimmy with a spear right in front of the final boss. And now taking out Cena. Jimmy Uso's answer is no. The Rock can't believe it. And oh, Solo. The enforcer of Team Bring It. Has just turned the tide in this tag team championship match. Oh, Cena with a cheap shot. And now Solo. Samoan spike to Jimmy Uso. Here's the cover, and Jay breaks it up for his brother. I thought that would have been it. Cena obviously did not like that. Here's the cover by Solo. And oh, Jimmy kicks out at the last second. One last gasp by Jimmy Uso. Oh, super kick. Remember, the Usos can't win the tag team titles by countout or disqualification, but this is family warfare. This is family drama unfolding before our very eyes. Trying to channel the support of the WWE Universe, because they're going to need it. Spear. Oh, wait a minute. No. Stunning Solo, though. A bit of a botch there, but it doesn't matter. Tag to Jay. Double super kick again by the Usos. And Solo trying to retreat. Jay knew it was coming. Oh, try to bring Solo back in the ring. Didn't work. Oh no. The Solo 1D to Solo. That's the move that has earned Jay multiple hardcore title defenses over the past year. He just hit it on his own brother, his own flesh and blood. And Jay Uso could be the difference maker. The hardcore champion with another super kick. And Jay Uso. Oh, try to tag in his brother again. But now Solo with the knees. What a tag team championship match. John Cena is now legal. And Uso. Oh, falling into the monkey flip. And now the greatest of all time. Oh, wait a minute. No. Jay. Super kick. Super kick to Cena. Jey Uso will not be denied. Here comes Cena with a shot right in the face. Now has Uso up on his shoulders. Oh, face first into the turnbuckles. And now John Cena's lost it. Oh. Knee right in the face. And now the tag team champions finally have momentum on their side of things. Oh, elbow right in the back. And Jey Uso. Oh, and Solo getting right in the face of Drew McIntyre. McIntyre obviously cannot physically get involved, otherwise he could risk disqualification for the Usos. And Drew McIntyre's reasoning for being out here is, even though he hates the Usos, he wants to make sure Team Bring It are not tag team champions. Jey went for a high-risk move. Didn't work. And think about this as well. Jey Uso's still a part of Friday Night SmackDown. He's still the hardcore champion. But he could bring those tag team titles over to Monday Night Raw as long as he's the tag champs with Jimmy Uso. And now the spinning solo to Jey on the outside. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. This is the route you're gonna go? Count of 8. Samoan Spike. Solo Sikoa. No. Don't do this. That's count out victory for Team Bring It. That was an all-time classic. But due to count out, Team Bring It retain the tag team championships against the Usos. We didn't even know Jey was even going to be here. And at multiple points in this match, we thought the Usos were going to become the new WWE Tag Team Champions. Look at this. McIntyre even tried to get involved. And Jimmy with the barrage of super kicks. Look at this as well. Jimmy with a spear right in front of the Rock. And Jey, the hardcore champion. Beautiful pop-up 1D. And despite all that, Solo took the easy way out, knowing about Champion's advantage, spinning Solo, and then the Samoan Spike. Once Team Bring It realized they couldn't contend with the Usos, and because by count out Team Bring It are still champs.
WWE Tag Team Champions John Cena and Solo Sikoa. Team Bring It.
What a controversial finish. Team Bring It are still tag team champs in a very highly contested contest against the Usos, as Team Bring It stands victorious once again. What will be the fallout to that match? We're going to have to wait and see. But ladies and gentlemen, that will have to conclude episode 12 of season 3 of Raw here on our WWE 2K25 Universe mode. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn post notifications on, so that way you never miss an upload. And until next time, this has been your boy Will from Will's Wrestling Corner. I will see you in the next video. Be good, people, and peace.